Rainy Tuesdays. People don't usually believe me when I say it started with a bookstore and a bit of rain. But that's how it happened, quietly, without drama or design. Just a rainy Tuesday and a stranger on the floor of the poetry section. I'd gone in looking for The Little Prince. I remembered loving it as a child, though I hadn't understood half of it then. Some stories, I think, are meant to be reread at different stages of your life, like they're holding something back until you're ready. The bell above the door jingled as I stepped in, the scent of cinnamon from the bakery next door clinging to the air. He was already there, sitting on the floor like he belonged to the place, surrounded by books and a quiet calm. I noticed him out of the corner of my eye, messy hair, soft eyes, Neruda in hand. He looked up as I passed. We exchanged that awkward half-smile strangers give each other when they're not sure what else to do. I found my book. Was about to leave. Then he said, "Is that for a class, or just for you?" I paused, turned. "Just me." "Good choice," he said. "It means something different every time." That was all it took. We talked about books and rainy days, how he hated onions, and how I always lost socks in the wash. He asked for my number in the most nervous, endearing way, scrawled it on the back of the receipt and handed it to him before I could overthink it. What followed wasn't fireworks. No dramatic gestures, no grand declarations. Just two people learning each other, slowly, gently. Long walks, mismatched playlists, tea that always went cold because we talked too long. He had this way of listening that made me feel like every word I said mattered. I started leaving notes in his coat pockets. He started taking pictures of the light in my hair when I wasn't looking. We argued, sure. About things that didn't really matter and things that really did. But the love, it never wavered. We always found our way back, not out of obligation, but because nothing else made sense. 3 Tuesdays later, rainy, again, he brought me back to that same bookstore. No fanfare. Just a quiet smile and a copy of The Little Prince pressed into my hands. Inside was a note, "It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. And mine sees only you." When I looked up, he was on one knee. I didn't cry, not then. I just smiled like my whole heart had been waiting for that exact moment. I said yes. Of course I did. And I swear, as we stood there between old books and soft light, I could almost hear the story turning its next page.